Hi, I'm Zach Stewart, and on this podcast, me, Holly Ritchie, and Kimi Jackson improvise in character as hosts of a crime podcast in which we investigate the perceived crime and corruption plaguing our fictional small town. Everything we say is made up, and none of the events, people, or places are real. Now dive on into the not-so-dark criminal world of Not in My Backyard. And welcome to the crime yard. I'm here hanging out in the Dick shed, and I'm waiting for my best friends to show up. Sometimes I just like hanging out here with my thoughts. I do some woodworking back here. Oh hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, yeah, good. It's me,
Welcome
your friend.
to the Dick shed.
Sorry, I'll introduce myself. Stephanie.
The Dick shed awaits.
Stephanie Mortadella.
For your presence.
Stephanie Mortadella.
I, Dick in the Dick shed.
BA, Bachelor of
I'm
Arts.
the titular Dick of the Dick shed.
You're the titty dick.
Is that a dirty joke, Stephanie?
Stephanie Mortadella.
You know, I know my name is Dick. I don't like references to Dick also being the name for penis.
I'm
Guys,
sorry.
Are we recording?
Oh, I've been recording this whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, my Bible.
Oh my gosh, Shona is sweeping
Jesus,
in here.
what is wrong?
In a tizzy.
Is everything okay? Is Norma Jean
Are you
okay? Is
all right?
Marcelo okay?
Yeah. Please tell me
No, those
Marcelo's
people
okay.
are. I'm so angry right now.
Okay, what happened?
Don't know who they are. You are all flustered. Please, Shona.
Wow.
So, in June, I treated myself to a little subscription service. Like I was like, I'm gonna make my garden all nice.
That's cool.
I'm gonna make it nice. I deserve a nice garden.
You do.
Is it not as nice as you would have
What happened?
liked? or-
Did-
Nothing's happened.
What do you mean?
Nothing has
I've been
happened.
paying £30 a month.
Okay.
And I'm meant to receive beautiful flowers and beautiful plants
That
to
sounds
put
so
into my
nice.
garden.
That sounds lovely.
Like a subscription
A
service where they send you
yeah.
plants. They send you
And
seeds or just send you
I'm
plants?
assuming seasonal plants.
Okay.
And flowers, maybe veg. I don't know. I don't actually know.
Because they haven't been coming
They
to
haven't
you.
been coming, exactly.
Wow. That's awful. What do you think could be causing their delay? Or have you called?
Someone has been stealing.
Oh my
my
God.
plants. Someone must be stealing.
Have you followed up or
God.
called anyone or talked to?
No.
You haven't investigated this at all.
Oh, well, that sounds...
Well, then it sounds like a job for the crime yard.
Crime yard. I didn't know we were going to do that.
You were
Yeah.
neither. It was a spot of the moment thing.
No,
Just
I
locked
liked it.
eyes
I'd
being
like it, though.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at me more, guys.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. We were
I
having
can
a
only
moment.
pick one to look at. Okay, look at me less.
Look at me, Stephanie. Oh, she missed. Somehow she's looking beyond my left shoulder at the photo of my grandfather in the corner. He was a handsome man. It's his war photo. Yeah. She looks flustered
hello?
now. She's very flustered.
Is he still alive? Is he with your
He's
grandmother?
long dead.
It's a very
Yeah.
Did he have a brother?
It's just a very
He
neutral
did.
looking
He's also dead.
uniform. There's not any
Signifiers really
of what he was fighting for.
Yeah, he sort of switched sides a few times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
He was in a
hands
couple.
to the best of us,
he
am
was
I right?
in a couple wars, and he switched sides in all of them.
Listen, I've
And
been
then
in a
switched
war.
back sometimes.
Why was he let back in the army?
I've been in a war called marriage.
Because when he was on your side, if you were lucky enough to have him on your side,
Wow.
then he did a good job.
Did he
He was
just
a
go
great
for who
soldier.
was paying more or who he felt was correct?
Sort of just depending on the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
what an interesting
good man.
guy.
He was a
Wow.
he was a complicated man.
Wow.
He was a complicated individual.
I think I could fix him.
But he didn't need fixing. He
Okay.
was a
He
great
fixed himself
man.
multiple
Sorry.
times.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Fixed himself according to
Fine.
however he wanted to
Fine.
that particular day. But something we need to fix is what's going on with Shona's subscription.
service.
Yes.
So it's the community centre that offers the subscription. So you send them
Oh,
out directly
great.
to
I didn't know they were doing that.
Yeah, I didn't know they were doing
I
that
just
at
thought
all.
they were like a charitable.
organization that we all supported.
Yeah,
in
it's
It's like a
similar ways.
new revenue stream. They're kind of diversifying their portfolio.
Plants.
Smart.
Yeah,
That's smart.
not refusing one.
So who do you think could be obstructing you receiving these plants then?
Do Do you think someone's
who's in a
stealing them
position
from your doorstep?
between you and could someone be taking them from your doorstep?
Well, every morning I go get my super extra grande large Frocadoka Makachoki.
They love the Frocadoka Makachoki.
It is just a frappuccino, but I say it's silly.
You do say it's Ellie.
You do.
Because it's like mocha, frappe, it's minty, there's caramel in it, salt, shavings.
You need that salt to season it,
Yeah.
otherwise it's too sweet.
It's just sweet. Oh, it's just sweet. 18 pumps of caramel.
18.
18.
Is this like how many shots of
It's also
espresso?
a large beverage
I do
as
half.
well. Just to fit all of that, it's a giant
It's
cup.
And then I do
humongous.
half cream, half coconut milk.
That's what's in your Stanley cup. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
It's nice of them to fill it. So every day you go there.
I go there.
And
And
Have you never been to the coffee sip?
no, I have an espresso at home.
yeah.
Okay, well, the coffee sip.
Stacey makes me a coffee every morning.
It's
Okay.
run by a lovely man. A lovely man, but he hires the most incompetent people you could ever
Oh God.
meet. Like, they always get my drink wrong. Always.
You
It's a
have
really complicated drink.
yeah, it's very complex.
It's not that
And
complex.
you do
It's
make
the same-
changes to it often.
Yeah.
It's the same every morning, apart from when I change it.
Sure, but you said apart from when you change it, I feel like
Okay,
it's probably
okay,
hard for them to
okay,
keep.
So why do
track
you
of
think
what-
that they're getting in
Yeah,
the way?
why do you
I think
think they want to
specifically Phoenix Longhorn.
Phoenix?
Yeah, Phoenix.
He's one of those guys that like he means well.
He
But-
tries so hard.
Yeah, but you can tell there's not a lot going on upstairs, you know.
The
also-
lights are on,
But
but no
you
one's
think-
home.
He's definitely 16, but that's not a good enough excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think he's potentially
Stealing
taking
my
your
plants.
like he sees that you're there at the cafe, and so he's like, now's my chance to go to her house and steal a
I
plant
think
that got
he
dropped
makes
off.
my drink wrong once because he always makes it first, and then I shout at him because he gets it wrong. So he always goes to the back to cry. Perfect time to go to my front garden, steal my plant package.
Because it is
come
like
back.
one block over. The back entrance of the cafe
Yeah.
looks out at your house.
Yeah.
Because why would I go so far every morning to get a cup? No, I'm going to go across the street.
Yeah.
But Phoenix Longhorn, I found it on Facebook. The badge only says Phoenix, but I found his last name Longhorn on Facebook.
Do you think that's significant? That his last name is Longhorn?
There may be multiple Phoenixes in the area. I just want
Okay, well,
he's the
maybe
only
we
one I
should go
know,
and
but
talk to this
yeah.
guy.
Do you think anyone else could be at fault here?
I mean, how do are the community centre? Do they have like a delivery driver?
Yeah.
Or
All the links in the chain. Let's
Yeah.
hammer down.
Oh, they have the chrysanthemum twins.
oh,
The chrysanthemum twins.
Yeah,
They have their own delivery service
Yeah,
that
they
commits
do.
to yeah.
They got into like they're a delivery service twin sibling duo.
Yeah.
They mainly like doing the flowers because of their name.
yeah, that makes
Like
sense.
it's not really like they deliver anything that you want them to deliver, but
Listen,
they love
George
it when
and
it's
Arabella
flavored.
are nice kids, okay? George and Arabella are good kids, but
They're 29. They're not kids.
I don't know. They look
relative
real
to us.
young.
Yeah.
I think they do that.
What do you
What do you mean they do that?
What do you mean?
I think they want to be like, oh, no, they're
They
like
sort of
an
act. They
kind
sort
of
of ramp up the sort of babyish
an
talk
infantilization thing.
of themselves.
I do hate that about them. Like I've known them since they were.
I hate that about them. They're
Yeah,
just always.
it's
They never,
awful.
even when they started getting older, they just never
Yeah.
gave up the
like,
baby
whenever
stuff.
they deliver, like when they're delivering, like my sushi, like at the weekend, it comes fine. It's fine. I think it's the flowers they love because of their name,
Because of their name.
and then they steal them as their own.
That makes sense. Okay, so we're going to speak to Phoenix Longhorn, to George and Arabella Chrysanthemum.
Longhorn.
Longhorn, George and
And I feel like we
Arabella
also just have to go to the source. You know, we got to
Yeah,
go to the community center. Yeah.
Maybe it's
Why
just
would
a
they
mix
lie?
up.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a mix.
Denise Marlborough, who runs that place, she,
Yeah.
you know, she
She's like
really is a,
97.
What a woman. What
Yeah.
an
She's
incredible
like,
woman.
why would she steal now?
and she's heir to the Marlborough fortune.
Exactly.
And so she's got lots of money, and she's always
has
been involved
so
in
much
charity,
money.
and now she's decided to spend her time, you know,
She
running
was
the
a
community
sniper.
center.
Did you know that? She was a sniper. during the war. Maybe she
Was
knew
she
your-
ever the same side as your grandpa?
a tobacco heir, and
Yeah, but she gave it
Oh,
all up to go and fight on the front lines.
yeah, they were
Pretended to be
actually
a man.
whenever one would switch, the other would switch opposite.
That's such a shame.
They also had extremely passionate love affairs.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it was a
Is
love-hate
that
sort
your
of
that
thing.
makes
grandmother?
sense. That makes sense.
You know, that's
Your granddad's a
that's
real
a point
fox.
of some contention is who my grandmother is.
Oh, so you
We
could
know the
have
grandfather, but we
some
don't
sort
know
of
the
yeah,
mother.
yeah.
You could have
I
some
would-
sort of conflict of interest here.
Yeah, my father was raised by him, and the mother was not present.
Wow.
And there was lots of mothers it could have been from.
yeah,
Yeah.
because your granddad
Yeah.
was a real dog.
From any sides
It's
of.
a real dirty dog.
Okay, again, this is my
And
grandfather.
your
right?
grandmother could be on any side of the wall.
Any side of any number of
side of
wars.
any
Of
war.
all wars.
Yeah.
She could be in the Viet Cong.
You're saying this is like it's a sexy thing? It's,
Sex.
Could have
We are-
been in Vietnam.
we're talking about wartime.
Could
here.
have been on the Falklands.
She could have
I
been
suppose.
the Battle of Bannockburn.
We'll never know.
Was that the Civil War?
It's a very early Scottish war.
The Battle of Bannockburn.
Bannockburn.
I see.
There's,
Okay.
there's actually a really good museum you should go and see
Oh my
it.
god, you'd love it.
It's literally, honestly incredible.
You'd love
Is
it.
my grandfather in it? Do you think?
I wish it's a VR experience, and I would love to see him in VR.
Him
if you know
pop
what
up.
I mean.
She
I
could
would
have
love
been
to
the
have
Battle
him
of
pop up
Hastings.
somewhere.
That's
Are you
enough.
talking about my
Sorry.
grandfather's penis?
Could have been at the Somme.
Could have been a World War 1, 2, or 3.
Could have been in
Hasn't
an-
happened yet.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Well, that's up to interpretation,
Potato,
isn't
potato.
it? Yeah. Okay, who do we want to speak to? I think
I think you should talk to Phoenix
think you
first.
should talk to Phoenix.
But I'll be honest,
I
I
haven't
gotta
had my coffee because I came straight here.
I gotta finish this whittling though.
yeah, you've got that exhibition this weekend. I'm so excited
Oh,
about
please,
it.
please come. Please. I need the backup, please.
Listen, it's fine. I will.
competition.
What about if I stay
I'm making
and
a
do your whittling?
screwdriver out of wood, and I think I can get it to work.
I will stay and do your whittling, and you can go if you want. I don't know.
Then I can't submit it
Okay.
if it's someone else. Also, I don't think you know how to make a wooden screwdriver
You don't know how to
in a way
make
that
wood.
will make it so that it won't actually just degrade along with the wood that it's been being screwed
Fine.
into.
Fine.
I think I can nail it though. I think I
What
can figure it
wooden
out.
screws are you using?
I'm using metal screws. That's
Oh, okay.
insane to not.
No, of
to not
course.
use
That's
that.
That's why
yeah.
you can't do the screwdriver.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You
Fine.
don't get wood, Stephanie.
That's the worst thing is
Ew.
right now is that
I would certainly like to get some wood from your grandfather.
Stephanie, enough.
I'm sorry. It's been a really long time, guys. Okay.
We know.
David
the worst
left
thing
6
right
months
now
ago.
is that the best option for the screwdriver and also be my backup for Phoenix Longhorn is Dick. But I will take you for
Fine.
I guess the backup.
Fine. Okay, so you're gonna get. I'm just gonna get like an Americano. Okay, we're gonna try and fly under the radar. Be cool. Be normal.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, hey, Shauna. How you doing, Shauna? What do you guys have today?
Shona.
Shona, what do we have today, Shona?
Hi.
Hi,
name's
Hi,
Stephanie.
hi, Stephanie.
God.
You know, I've seen you around, Stephanie. Do you want me to?
I'm kind of hot.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to get someone else to do your Shauna?
No.
Because you. Okay.
Listen, can I just get Phoenix? Can I just get an
Yeah.
Americano? Just a medium. That's all.
Oh, that's so simple. I could
That
do
means
America.
black coffee.
Yeah, I know
Shauna.
I know what an Americano is, Shauna. I can
You
handle that.
fool.
All right. Is she this mean
Listen,
to you? Is she this mean
Phoenix,
to you,
it's okay.
Stephanie?
It's okay. She
I just get
listen.
real sweaty and I'm getting real nervous. And
Yeah. It's okay, bud.
I'm gonna
Listen.
smoke a bowl out in the back.
Here's my Stanley.
Yeah, I see your Stanley. Thank you.
So what we're gonna do
All right.
is we're gonna make me.
Could you write it down? Every time I ask you to write it down, and you just insist on telling me. Oh God, she looks mad.
Shona, please. Okay, we're not here. Oh,
she
please
pushed the
don't push
Stanley.
him.
Oh, it spilled all over me.
That was yesterday's because it was wrong.
Why didn't you drink any of it? It was full.
It was incorrect.
Oh God.
So
Okay.
what we're gonna do? We're gonna clean my Stanley cup,
Okay. Yes, miss.
and we're going to make a mocha doka froka choka.
Okay, you always say it like it's a menu item. We don't have a standard list. I don't know what
Froca?
doka refers to. I know what the
Choca.
mocha and the froca and the choca are.
my
There's
God,
like a
he's
mocha and a frappuccino
Listen,
and
Shona.
chocolate.
Shona.
But I
Shona.
don't know what doka refers to.
Shona, take a walk, okay? Just take 2 minutes. Go and take 2 minutes and calm down.
Tell him what it is.
And me and listen, Phoenix.
She scampered away real
know.
fast.
I know,
Kind
she's-
of reminded me of Short Martin.
Listen.
Hey, she makes me real nervous. She kind of scares
Yeah.
me.
She does seem to really scare you.
Yeah, I'm sweating a lot.
Do you hate the things that scare you, Phoenix?
I mean, I don't like the things that scare me, but I feel like that's a reasonable.
But do you want to maybe like the things that scare you? Do you want to make them suffer? Do you want to take them down a peg, Phoenix? Listen, we're just talking amongst friends.
Are you suggesting we like prank Shona?
Hello.
What's that, Miss Shona? What's that? Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
In the bathroom.
She's harassing other customers.
I know.
Stop with it. Is she like this all the time or just here?
Listen, she's not had a mocha joker frappuccino yet, okay? But listen,
No one
yeah,
has. It doesn't exist.
if we were let's say we're gonna prank Shona, what would you think is a good prank? What do you think would be funny?
If I like made it
Phoenix.
perfect and then like spilled it in front of her. But then she'd get real
Yeah.
scary.
That could be, or what if
Or
like,
what if I like snuck a little weed into her drink and like mellowed her out? But like
just
weed-
like the raw nugs?
Well, I guess I'm gonna stay backed up then.
I'm sorry, if someone's in there, you're just gonna have to wait for him to come out.
Shona, listen,
Oh god, she's like grimacing and like crouching down in a weird way. She's like crouching. Please don't release
Shona,
yourself
please.
there.
Mocha.
Okay, someone mocha
Half a shot of espresso.
with half a shot.
Little bit of mint.
You don't even want a full
A
shot.
little bit of salt.
Okay, I'm writing this down.
shavings.
I'm writing this down. Salt shavings.
18 pops of caramel.
18 pops of caramel.
Half whole cream.
Half whole
Coconut
cream.
Water.
Half whole cream. So half of the drink
What?
is whole cream. Half whole cream or half cream?
Sprinkle on top. Are you reading this down?
Coconut. Also, you said coconut water, not coconut milk.
Candy cane as well.
Okay, candy cane. Just a candy cane, or like because we had candy cane syrup.
Refreshers are you selling
We had
just
candy
now?
cane syrup because it's we from the holidays. It might be off because
Phoenix,
it's not.
Phoenix, hello, up here.
Yeah. Hi. I'm looking. Okay.
What fruit refreshers are you selling just now?
Shona, I think they've come out the
Refreshers.
bathroom.
We have a hibiscus tea. She
Okay.
ran away.
Listen, so
I'll
like
keep the-
maybe,
She had more to say, probably, right? I should wait for
Yeah.
her to come back and finish this.
yeah, but like
Okay.
in the meantime, like
It's really convenient that there are no other customers behind you guys in line. But what's up in
so
the
if
meantime?
we're gonna do like we could definitely do those fun little pranks. What if
I
we like-
have some weed that I could totally like.
We should talk about
I have
that.
a tincture that I
Oh,
could put
a
into
tincture?
her. Yeah, that I could put into her drink.
That's
Would
what if we
chill her
like
out.
took something from her? What would you think of that? What if
Like
we
her
took something from her?
dignity. She just opened the door.
Yeah.
She just
Where?
she just opened the door, shouted out of the door.
Where was I?
Oh hey,
I'll
say,
start from the beginning.
are you going to start from the beginning?
Mocha.
Okay, all right.
I have a shot of espresso.
Half a shot,
Pump of mint.
pump of mint, because we have mint leaf
Shavings.
shavings.
18 pumps of caramel.
Okay,
Half whole cream. Half coconut water.
all right.
Candy cane.
Okay.
Molasses.
We don't have molasses. We don't sell molasses.
And then flambe.
You want to flambe it?
Flambe.
But you ordered a frappuccino, which is an iced drink.
When did I ever order a frappuccino?
Well, that's part of the
Shona, take a
frappa,
walk.
isn't it?
Shona,
Fracca.
Shona,
The
please.
fracca must be a
Mocha,
frappuccino.
Doka. Froca.
Froca.
Choca.
The froca part. What is that in reference to?
Mint.
That's mint? There's no way froca means mint.
Fresh breath.
You thought I would get
Yeah, Shona, it's terrible. What if you like? Listen, Why don't you go and look at
Since
the
when have you not had molasses?
go and look at the souvenir cups on the other wall?
We've never had molasses.
Listen, I'm gonna be straight with you here,
Okay,
Phoenix. Okay.
Please, I don't know how to handle her. She's so-
Have you been stealing her plant and flower subscription box? Have you and I listen? She's
I
a
didn't know
lot.
plant and flower subscription boxes were even a thing.
Oh, are you sure?
No,
I mean-
Stephanie, I am terrified of that woman.
That's why
I
I was
would
thinking maybe you
never-
want to take revenge.
I would never do so on my own. I would only do so if you did it with me.
Okay.
Please do a prank with me,
Listen,
Shona.
listen. I think we just put a little bit of the weed in her drink. Okay.
Okay.
Just
Hello? So nobody in here has molasses?
Miss Shona, please don't disturb the other customers. Shona, please don't Miss Shona, please don't disturb the other customer.
Yes, that's I hate you, Martin. What? Why do you hate me?
Shona, please. Can you pay for your drink and then we
Come
can
on.
make it?
Shona, listen, Shona, there's nothing here. Okay, there's nothing here.
For it. This is not correct.
Okay, I will pay. Listen, I'll
Yeah.
pay for the drink.
Okay.
You make it the way we talked about, and
I'll
everything's
do
gonna be
my
fine.
best.
Do your best, the way
Okay.
that we talked about.
Right.
Okay, me and you.
Right.
Okay.
Wink.
No.
What?
Yes.
Did you get-
Anyway,
did
can
you-
I pay with card? Just tap.
Sure. Card.
No.
$34.78.
What?
There's a lot of additions. Would you have that many additions
Fuck,
and
okay.
customizations? It's an
Just
expensive drink.
please don't. I don't want the Americano. I'll just pay for hers. Okay.
Okay. That's the expensive one.
I know.
Yours is $2.50.
Okay, well, I don't have that much. Listen, the divorce wiped me out, Phoenix. Okay,
Okay,
It
but you'll
wiped me
pay.
out.
You'll pay hers, which is
I'll buy yours.
over $35.
Why don't you buy yours instead?
No.
Okay, fine. Can I just? I'll tap to pay, and we'll just get out your hair. Okay, Phoenix. Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No, he hasn't.
Just tap.
I
your
appreciate.
hair.
I appreciate that, Stephanie. Here you go.
I'm giving you a
Thank
tip. 20%.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It went through. It went through.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that. And you were going to pay for hers, the $2.50?
I forgot my card at home. So
Okay. Let's go. Okay.
I
Let's go. We have to go and talk to Dick.
I'm waiting on my beverage.
I'll try and hurry it up. Just please give me a moment, and if you need to use the bathroom again, I guess. Okay, you're tapping your what? I'll go.
I am not me if I've not had my coffee. Let me tell you.
And a whittly here, and a whittly here.
Hey,
and,
Dick. How you getting on?
Hey, doing pretty good. The screwdriver's come. I got the base. I got the base done.
Functional yet?
Quite blocky. No, I haven't
No.
worked out the electrical. I'm going to finish that at the end.
Electrical?
Yeah.
Electric screwdriver. Electric wooden screwdriver.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. You don't seem like you have a lot of faith in me, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to
Yeah,
figure out how
you
to
know
go
what? Good for you.
talking to Phoenix.
It's not him. It's 1,000% not him.
You don't think it's
He's
Phoenix?
way too scared of her.
The coffee sip does not have molasses, apparently. Well,
Yeah,
what
that
have I
feels
been
standard.
drinking for
Molasses
years?
That
feels sort
feels
of like a
correct.
super old timey thing that
Yeah.
people wouldn't just like put in a
How else will
coffee.
you sweeten your coffee? It's
so
bitter.
Molasses
many other
isn't even
ways.
particularly
Coffee's
sweet. It's quite
so bitter.
dark
Yeah.
and bitter and
No.
yeah.
Not the molasses I have.
Is it pomegranate molasses?
Yes.
Okay.
Do they have pomegranate molasses? I'm not
No,
told.
they don't have pomegranate molasses.
No, I think you would have clarified if they have varietals of molasses
We should
as
go
well.
back and check.
No, we should not go back.
It's just not good without
That boy is going to have a heart attack if you go in within 10 feet of him again today. He sweated through his shirt.
Mm.
He's so afraid of you. And you,
It's
like,
a good excuse to go
not
to the
to
back
be-
and go and steal my package.
You know,
he is
I've
not
seen
stealing your
you.
plants.
I've been at the cafe sometimes when you've come in. You're not yourself.
You're
when you're at the
so
cafe.
aggressive in
Not
there.
You
having
like-
coffee.
You like kick the door open and like come
Yeah,
in.
I'm
You're screaming
hot.
at Paul
I
Martin.
am not.
Yeah.
I don't like that man, and I never have.
Well, he's a little aggressive, in fairness.
He can
but
be.
He's
Yeah.
a hospital architect. Get a real job.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But I guess that means we have to talk to the twins then.
Ugh.
But I mean, I hate to do this again, but You know electrical components, right, Stephanie?
Yeah, absolutely.
So could you maybe help me?
I'm an electrical engineer.
Yeah, could you maybe help me figure out this?
Of course.
And Shona,
Listen,
could you
why
talk
don't-
One's
to?
backing me up here.
Shona,
I mean, I'm going to be honest. This is a you problem.
Yeah.
Here,
no one is
and
stealing my...
I'm really under the wire for this competition.
Yeah.
This screwdriver.
And you know nothing about electrical engineering.
I know
You don't know your
much about my own
AC, you
problems.
don't know your DC.
Yeah, exactly. And you know so much about your own problems. So
Yeah.
I
I
really
wish I had someone to go with, like a partner in life.
maybe you could go with
Take
Marcelo.
Marcelo.
I'll go myself.
Okay.
So you're just going to get on your own.
Yeah, I think they are on routes just now, so I might just need to catch them when
Oh,
they're
okay.
driving.
Okay, cool.
I'll
Okay,
walk
sure.
the streets. I'll wander.
Okay, great.
Well,
and we'll be here taking
yeah,
care
we'll
of.
figure this out.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll see you later, Shona.
Yeah, I'm going to
Good
see George and
luck.
Arabella.
George and Arabella Chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
Indeed. All right. And say hey to him for us.
Oh,
you
I'm
know?
going to miss you guys.
Yeah, tell him I
Yeah.
said hi.
You
Yeah.
guys are like the closest thing I have to family. I'll see ya.
You have children.
It needs the molasses. That's the thing. It needs the molasses. I should just bring my own. It'll just be easier if I bring my own.
Hey, Arabella. How's the recipe
Hi,
deliveries?
Hi, George. Everything's going really well.
It's going good.
It's going so good.
Oh, I like how
love
you do-
delivering.
I like how you do one side of the street and I do the other side of the street.
We're so good at
We're
this.
so good at
We're
this.
so good at
We're
this.
so good at delivering.
Chrysanthemum.
Oh my God.
We're the chrysanthemum twins.
Hello.
High fives.
High five.
High fives.
Shona, can I give you a cuddle?
Oh, sticky hand.
Yeah,
Can
we
I
had
give you a-
candy. We
a
had cotton candy.
Cuddly wuddly? Can I have a snuggly wuggly with Shona?
I'm just gonna hug your leg.
Yee. I'm going to rub my
You don't need to
face
bend
on your face.
Arabella, you hug the one leg and I hug the
I'll
other
hug
leg.
the other way.
Aw.
I love you.
I love you,
Both
Shona.
of you are taller than me. It's weird that you're going down to the
We
leg.
sit on the ground and then we
I'm
hug your
6'2".
leg. Can you walk with us? Can you walk with us with one of us
Come
on each
and walk
leg?
with us.
I can. I actually can. I'm trying.
Shona, will you hold my hand? I'm scared to cross the street.
And will you tussle my little hair?
I get. I'll put my Sally under my arm. I guess.
Shona, do you have
Tussle
any?
my hairs.
Do you have any games on your phone? Do you have any games? Can I play Roblox?
I have the crossword.
That's not a game.
That's not
It's
Roblox.
a really
That's
fun.
not Roblox.
Not as fun as Roblox.
No Roblox.
Hey guys. Hey.
What is it?
Oh.
Hush, little chrysanthemum twins. Don't cry. I'm here to ask you some questions about my packages. Everybody, please cry. Can just listen to me. I hope one day you'll grow out of infancy.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Do you have a problem with customer service?
I don't know if I do. That's my problem. So,
Oh.
We have 5 stars.
5 stars on
Yeah.
Give us a 5
Trustpilot.
stars.
100%. And see, whenever I order so much Japanese food for myself on Saturday, and none for anyone else in my house, you guys deliver it so quickly, so efficiently.
We're really good
Everything's
at that
there,
job.
More stuff. there.
Tawawaki.
Teriyaki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Korean barbecue bowl.
Yep.
Baba
Bim bap.
Bibimbap.
Baba baba.
Yep.
Baba baba.
Bim.
So
Ba,
if-
ba, 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 ba.
Okay.
Ba, 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 ba. Yes.
George. So, guys,
Tussle my
Yes.
hairs.
Will you hold my
I've
hand?
already tussled it. Do you not remember when I tussled it?
I do. It
I'm
feels good every
thirsty.
time.
I'm thirsty. Do you have a drink?
You
Do you have
juice?
apple juice?
You have juice?
Do you have juice?
I have.
Do you have juice?
I have really strong
Do you
coffee.
juice?
It's really strong.
I have juice.
Yuck. Blue coffee.
Boo.
Yeah.
Our mommy drinks coffee. She's 65.
So, guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you guys are really good at delivering my Japanese
Yeah,
food.
5 stars.
5 stars on
5
Trust
stars, just
Pilot.
yeah, we're over this. I feel like some of my packages are not getting to my house.
Oh no! Is
Yeah.
a bad man taking them? Is it the monsters from the forest?
That's not real. I don't know what's happening though.
The package
No.
monsters.
The package monsters picking them up and eating them, and then pooping them out.
Shut up. So I don't actually know what's happening. It's a monthly subscription I have where I send £35 and I should be receiving flowers and plants. They're seasonal for my garden.
Oh no, they don't. We never have packages of
No one ever
plants
sends
from
Really?
No, that's not
The
a.
chrysanthemum twins never.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think the
No.
community center ever sends
No,
plants.
we don't believe in.
Never said they're from a community centre.
Where else would they be from? We have no other plants. You can't send plants from farther away than the
We don't
community
believe in
center. They would die.
we
know a lot about plants
So
and
much
how to
about
transfer them.
plants.
Okay,
There's
I'm
no
sorry.
way to. There's no way to.
couldn't
to,
do
to
it. They would
transfer and
die.
ship, and it's not a
the
living thing
flowers
like
would
that. It would
die.
be too sad for the plants. and
The
they would
flowers would
die.
die, and it would be so sad.
Yeah.
Funny lady.
Yeah, I've
Can we wrap this up? I need to go to the tax
We are on a
office.
tight schedule to maintain our 5 stars. A tight schedule to maintain our 5 stars.
5 stars on Trust Pilot.
On
Okay,
Trust
so
Pilot.
You don't deliver plant. Okay,
We
No.
deliver everything exactly when it needs to be delivered.
Okay. Thank
We
you for-
deliver-
We're the best
Best
delivery
delivery
in
service
the world.
in the world.
5 stars on Trustpilot.
5 stars on Trust Pilot.
Okay, I'm gonna head now. I'm gonna head back.
No, don't go.
Tussle
I
my
hate it when
hairs.
I have to
we-
go to the tax
Tussle
my
office.
hair.
Tussle my hairs before you go.
Oh,
Do
I've
you
done
have
it twice now.
sweeties?
I have done it twice.
Three's the best.
Okay. You're not getting tussled.
No, but whenever
She likes
anything
to-
happens,
She likes to watch.
but when anything happens to him, I feel it because we're twins.
Psychic connection twins.
We have a connection psychically.
Yeah.
You both have bachelors of science.
And we both. We only had to study half as much because I just studied half of it and she studied the
I
other
actually
half.
have a doctorate
In deliveries.
in the weeveries.
Okay.
A
Technically-
delivery doctor with.
Technically, it's logistics.
Have fun at the tax office.
Delivery
I
doctor with.
love
Delivery
you.
doctor with.
Bye.
We love you, Shona.
Okay, bye-bye.
Freaks.
So you just need to like make sure that you've soldered the wire to the motherboard, okay?
Okay, and soldering it isn't going to burn it because it is
No,
wood.
no, it's not going to burn it. It's sitting outside of it, okay? And then you have a control and you use a control.
Jesus.
Okay,
Hi.
then. Oh, hey,
Shona?
Shona.
What's up?
How'd it go? How'd it go with the twins?
You seem haunted.
Like, why are they like that?
I know, right?
Oh, they're harmless.
They're
They're sweet.
29.
They're sweet.
They're also super, like, they act like babies, but they are super knowledgeable on
yeah, they're
deliveries.
really smart.
Yeah.
I hate it. Why don't they just be knowledgeable? Anyway,
They helped, like, they were called in to help unstick the Ever Given whenever it got trapped in the Suez Canal back in like 2020.
Yeah.
They are masters of logistics.
They're
It's
special consultants
incredible.
for a lot of wars, actually, in
Yeah,
terms
it's
of
wild.
getting.
what side?
They switch.
They switch around, I
yeah.
think.
Did
Yeah.
they switch together?
Yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
always
Oh,
together.
Of course they
absolutely.
did.
Yeah.
That makes
I think they would literally die if they were ever on opposite
Ever
sides of anything.
separated.
Yeah.
they do opposite sides of the road, but I think that's the extent of how far they can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
that's true.
symmetry there, you know.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, I don't think it's them. And also,
Yeah.
I don't think they're receiving my parcel either.
Huh.
They said the community centre does not give them flowers ever. So I feel like the community
Really?
centre is stealing all of the parcels.
Why would they do that though? That doesn't make.
Yeah, if they're the
Because
ones
it's
who
a charity
agreed.
thing, so maybe they're
Wait, what do you mean it's a charity thing?
like it's community funded.
Sure, it's a community center.
Yeah, it's a
center.
community center.
I think the only way to get to the bottom of it is to go to the community center.
Yeah.
You know,
I guess.
is there a particular reason you don't want to go to the community
Yeah,
center?
why are you seem really weird about the community
Yeah.
center? Shona.
No, Marcelo does band practice there sometimes.
Oh my god.
That's cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he played an instrument. I just found out that's this morning when I was getting really angry. He was like, well, come to community center with me. I'm practicing with my band.
Oh, that's cool.
We should absolutely pop in and say hello.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
So cool.
Honestly, I think it's a lost cause. We just the parcels are getting missing.
No, I think I want to get to the bottom of this now.
I guess I'm just losing £35 a month.
It's going to weigh on my soul if we don't, because that's such a waste of money, okay? And
Yeah,
listen, as
30 a month.
someone is going through a divorce,
5.
someone is going through a divorce, you cannot afford to lose that, okay? Just think about that, okay? I don't have £35 a month for a Flower subscription box. If I did,
Spent
I would
almost
spend it.
£35 on my drink today, so
Yeah, exactly. And that
So to
wiped
have
me the
some
fuck
money.
out, okay?
okay.
That wiped me out. I'm going to have to eat the chickpeas that have been in the fridge since like 2014.
You
I keep my tins in the fridge,
You
okay?
can have dinner with me and Stacey tonight if
You can have Marcella's
you-
dinner.
Oh my God, are you going to be there or is it just going to be Stacey?
I would be there. Me and my
Oh.
wife, we love each other so much. We
Oh,
have
okay,
dinner
cool.
together, you know?
I mean,
I was planning on making 2 portions of food tonight anyway. I'll have one, you can have the other.
Is Marcelo
going to be
staying
there?
out with the band?
Is that out with the band boys?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Yeah.
But I'm not a charity, okay? I'm not a charity case. I'm going to make it on my own.
Okay.
I'm
that's fine.
going to make it without David, okay?
Do you,
You will. You will. You're going to make it without David. You're a strong, independent woman, Stephanie.
Do you need a tissue?
And a strong, independent woman has a mission.
Yeah.
And your and my mission right now is to go talk to the community center nursery.
Yeah, your grandmother.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to ask her some questions about your grandfather.
Oh, it's not totally clear if she's my grandmother. She's one of a
But she-
number of possibles.
She definitely poked in the and I want to find out more about that.
She did say she had sex with my grandfather, unprompted, by the way.
Yeah.
And
Honestly, if I boned down with him, I'd be bragging about
Okay,
it
Stephanie,
too.
all right.
I don't want to bring Stephanie to talk to your grandmother because I feel like she's going to be weird and horny.
I'm not going to be weird. I'm going to be so normal.
I feel
I'm
like
going to be so normal.
I feel like I should go to shout at her, and you should go to see if she's your grandmother.
would you shout at her?
Because she's stealing my parcel.
Right. Okay.
And
you
my
just ask
coffee's
her-
wearing off.
Okay.
Can you just ask
if
her
I
how
have
it
a
felt,
shot-
So
please?
should we go then, Shona? You and me?
I feel like we must.
Okay.
Just
And-
get some please, Shona.
And Stephanie, you're going through a hard time. So
Yeah.
Stephanie or Stacey's inside. Just go.
Really?
shout-
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.
Oh,
Sure,
but bye.
that was really fast. Stephanie will or Stacey will cheer him up.
She
I
brought
keep
the
messing.
headphones with her.
Yeah, they ripped out of the machine when she.
Oh, I hope that doesn't break it.
Yeah, doesn't look good, but
Doesn't look good.
I can
That's
probably figure it out. She's an electrical engineer, so she could probably fix it later.
I feel like I need to have another drink before I go.
Okay, should we swing by the cafe before?
He does not know how to make a drink, let me tell you.
Oh, hey, Shona. Was it not good? Hey, how's it going, Phoenix? I really tried to get her to not come, but we swung by the nursery really quick, and she's like, "No, we gotta see him. I gotta lay into this motherfucker."
I have to.
I'm sorry. Oh man, you were already at the nursery, and then you doubled back.
Look how much is left.
Oh God. How is it?
You're a manager.
How is it still hot?
Yeah, you're a manager.
Okay, I'll get the manager. Hey, Kim,
Yeah.
it's her again.
Yeah. Okay. Hi. What's up? Hi,
Oh my God,
Shona. What's the problem?
Hi, honey.
Can I help you?
Yes. Oh my God.
Is everything
yes, you can
okay,
help me.
sweetheart?
I'm so
What's
sorry about
wrong?
this.
Oh my God, Phoenix. I know, honey. I know.
I'm
okay, I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
God.
I'm so sorry.
He just went crazy.
I know. Phoenix, go take your break, okay? Go and take your break.
Thanks, Miss Kim.
You're welcome. I'll speak to you later, sweetheart, okay?
You're so nice to me.
just the regular.
I try. God knows I try.
I'll just take some whole milk.
Okay, no problem. I'll get that for you, sweetheart.
Could I
How-
actually have a latte as well?
Of course. Regular almond, oat milk. What
Ooh, I've
can I
never
get
had an
you?
almond latte before.
Kill have whole milk. Kill have whole
Okay.
milk as well.
Do you want-
extra?
Almonds extra?
Almond
Listen,
Okay,
listen.
you do know me
For
very
the
well, Shona.
inconvenience, it's on me. Okay, just put it
Oh.
on your old pal, Miss Kim.
Miss Kim, you're the best.
Miss Kim, who runs the coffee sip, that's me.
Oh, I wish you'd been here before. You'd have just made everything so much simpler, probably.
Whole milk is delicious.
It's so
My
good.
bones feel stronger already.
Warm from the teat. Am I right? What? We got Daisy out the back. We're out there squirting our teeth.
We should
You squirt your own milk?
Not my own. Don't
Okay.
be disgusting. Come on, Dick.
Okay, I'm
no,
glad I
it comes
got
from the
almond
cow
now.
out the pig.
Yeah.
Dick, we should go
Yeah,
right now.
You're right.
Listen, come back
No.
anytime, okay? Don't forget your old pal, Miss Kim, okay?
Yeah.
Love you.
All right, see you,
Tell
Miss
your
Kim.
kids I said hello.
I'm sorry we left without your drink, man. It's just a really...
Yeah, I did really want that
I know.
booze.
I just didn't want to be there anymore.
But it's probably for the best considering I don't know what else is going on there if they're making their own milk and that was all kind of vague and Phoenix looks upset. I just want to get out of there.
Wet. Why was he so wet?
Yeah, why was he wet?
Weirdo.
Well, he was sweating a lot. I think you made him nervous.
I covered him in liquid.
Let's see where
Oh my god.
where's
This is I've never actually been here. It's gorgeous.
have you not actually been
No,
here?
I've never been in the
It's
building.
beautiful.
Oh my
Yeah, they
God.
do tours.
oh my god,
It's quite a historical building as well.
Stunning.
Yeah.
oh my god, the
structure.
landscaping's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Must cost a lot to keep maintained too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I think Ms. Marlborough, she finances quite a bit of it herself.
yeah, that makes
You know?
sense. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, hey.
Hello, darling.
Hi,
it's
Miss
lovely to see
Marlborough.
you.
It's so good to see you.
Please call me by my first name.
Miss Marlborough, it's so lovely to see
Denise.
Out of respect, I
No, please.
Also,
we're so close. Call me Denise.
we are close, but I respect you as
of course.
someone who may or may not be my grandmother.
Yes,
and so-
well, I'll never tell. That's for sure.
do you know?
Well, Miss Shona, how are you today? I have to say, I'm so honored that you're here. May I grasp your hand?
Well, you're grasping it.
Because I'm
This is a
so
loving
grateful.
embrace. There's no loving embrace,
So
Shona.
grateful to you for your incredibly generous donations to the community center. We are so grateful for you. Without you, we would have never been able to put in the second water feature. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, she's such a sweet woman,
wait,
Miss
I'm-
Marlborough.
Thank you.
I've never made a donation to this community center in my life.
But of course you have.
No.
What?
I don't care about the community center. I would never give money
Oh,
for it.
But you have been paying for the subscription service.
Yeah.
Tell us about your
Which I've
subscription
not been
service.
receiving.
Yeah.
I'm
Shona said she signed up for a subscription service and she hasn't been receiving her plants.
Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. I don't, maybe I'll need to speak to the marketing team.
I pay £35 a month plus an extra 8,000 every quarter
Yes.
for, I'm assuming, pots.
Oh, how funny. How
Pots?
funny.
Pots for my plants.
Oh.
You weren't expecting even any plants, just pots?
The £35 a month I was expecting for plants and flowers,
Right.
and the 8,000 a quarter I was assuming for seasonal pots.
Assuming seasonal pots seems like a leap.
Well, why would it be every quarter?
I guess, and also that would be some pretty fancy pots. I mean, you do have glorious historical pots here.
Thank you.
Some of them look like they should be vases in museums, and you
Yes.
filled them with soil and plants.
Yes.
It's
They're
quite
museum
striking.
quality. We're very proud of them.
It is
we got
stunning.
them from the Bodleian.
I'm not familiar with the Bodleian, but
It's a
clearly
very fancy museum.
I should be heading over there to check
I'll tell
out
you,
their
I had a
pots.
great time in the
But
Bodleian
you had the great time in the Bodleian?
with your grandfather, but I'm a woman of respectfulness, and I shan't say more.
It is nice hearing about, if you're my grandmother, it is really sweet to hear about your love. If you're not my grandmother, then you're just talking about,
Just a lady
Fucking
that
my
has your
grandfather.
Well, that will go with me to the grave.
you could tell me, no.
No. So your subscription service,
Yes.
Well, that's so funny. Hilarious, really. Now, when was it you signed up for your subscription service?
June of 2007.
Oh, yes, I remember it well. A wonderful
You remember
summer.
June of 2007 well.
Why, yes.
That's
Of
impressive.
course I do.
Considering your age, that is stunningly impressive.
My youngest
Stephanie.
grandchild was in just beginning high school, I think, but I can't be sure. Perhaps finishing middle school.
I did.
Oh well, who could say? But I remember it so well. It was a wonderfully warm summer. The dahlias were blooming. The air was hot, and my lover was turgid.
Was that
I'm so sorry,
was that
I got
my
lost in
grandfather?
recollection there.
Was that my grandfather?
Well,
He was alive in 2007.
Yes, he was. He was alive and thriving. But I also remember one
It's getting
particularly,
less cute.
one
the more she talks about it.
particularly generous patron, a young Miss Shona Clydesdale.
What?
A young Miss Shona Clydesdale in the fresh bloom of love with her wonderful Marcello.
Hey, Shona, is that you over there?
Oh my goodness, Marcello!
Oh, I
Have
was
you finished
just
the
a play-
band practice?
We were just finishing up the band practice, and I heard a lovely, beautiful sound, and I said, "Is that the most beautiful bird song in the world?"
Look over, don't look over.
And then I
there.
said, "Oh no, it is not the most beautiful bird song. It is my lovely, lovely
Oh,
love of my
Marcello.
life, my lovely Shona.
Your
Come and give me a
Marcello.
kiss, Shona."
Give your wonderful husband a kiss.
Oh, I tried to kiss her. She dodged each time. She's
So silly.
It's a little game we play. I tried to kiss her, and she says, "Oh no, you don't kiss me here."
But I remember, Marcello, you remember June of 2007.
Oh, there was love in the air and many turgid men.
So many, especially in this community center garden.
It was the turgid
the
time.
turgid time.
The summer of the turd.
The birds were turgid. The snakes were turgid.
They just went very stiff, the snakes.
Very
They
stiff.
went very long and straight.
Yes.
Yes, a beautiful time.
And you and your wonderful new bride
Indeed.
came into the garden and, overwhelmed in the throes of love,
We came in and she said, Marcello, I love you so, because she called me Marcello back then.
I
It is different now.
remember.
And she said, I
Yes.
love you so much, Marcello.
I never
Remember.
did that.
We had to peel
How
you
shall
apart.
we? She said, how shall we celebrate our love? And it was a glorious, glorious day.
A beautiful day. And you, so overcome with love, said that you wanted to give a gift in the name of love to us until the day you died.
No, I don't.
And we
Our
made
love-
it into
our
a
love-
bench.
Our love is the most natural thing in the world. We should give back to the nature of the world.
Please,
With a
let me
bench?
show you your commemorative bench. It's the one you were trying to rot on whenever we had to separate you that summer of 2007.
Yes, we fucked on the bench many times.
I don't think this happened.
We
I,
gave so much
lettered
money
it.
that they let us fuck anywhere in the total
Anywhere in
nursery.
the whole community garden. And honestly, that's what it's here for. It's a modern day pleasure garden.
It's a mob, but very sexually open.
Sexually open community center.
She talks about her own lovers very often.
Yes.
And it gets us so hot.
I don't know what to say.
Dick, how are you doing? I'm pretty good.
Dick,
I'm just getting I'm just enjoying my
I know
latte
that
over
I told
here.
you and Stephanie that I've been giving since June. I know I didn't say the year because I'm embarrassed that it's been 17 years and I've still not received anything. I wanted.
But why would you receive anything? It was a donation.
I thought it was a subscription.
Oh,
for
you
plants.
silly thing. You silly,
Flowers and
sweet
hot-
thing.
Ah,
Your brain was addled by all of the love and the...
I know what this is. I
Yes.
see. I've been bringing plants to the house every month for
Marcello.
for most of those 17 years. But a few months ago, I forgot. I got so busy with my music and my
course.
work that I just
Of
haven't been bringing as much
course.
plants. And you must have thought there was a connection between the donations that we
sweet,
give
wonderful
and
man.
receiving the plants. I just get those plants on my own, my sweet.
You're such a lucky woman. If I had a husband like this, my
Oh,
goodness.
This marble, you're too sweet.
Please.
Marcelo, what do you mean Your music's taken over. What music are you on about?
I play music every day, and the band, they come over all the time. The house is full of music. Norma Jean, she comes in, she hits her snare.
There's a snare.
Yeah, she comes in more and more songs that feature the snare very heavily.
I hear them. They're wonderful.
Snare.
Yeah. And you always come in and you say, Norma Jean, good job with the snare. And you completely ignore the rest of us. It's almost like you don't even realize that the rest of us are there. You just see Norma Jean. But I just think of that as, oh, she's really supporting our daughter. And she knows that I do not need support because I already have the support of her love.
Was anyone listening to him?
What do you mean? How could you not listen to such a musical, lyrical voice?
He has a beautiful voice. It's a lovely register.
Wonderful voice. It reminds me of a certain man I met in the spring of 1939 in a little town called Scalea in Calabria. And my, what a passionate summer we had. That Mr. Mussolini.
Remember, Mr. Mussolini?
Yes, no relation. That's what he told me. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you know, my grandfather, he was a Mussolini as well.
No.
He was, of course, he was not the Mussolini. He was a lesser Mussolini.
Very large
He was
family.
a cousin of Mussolini.
That was your grandfather.
It was my grandfather.
And it could have also been your grandfather, Dick. How funny. How silly.
So we could be, me and you, Marcella,
No.
we could be cousins?
No.
I'm your grandmama, your grandma. How funny. I'll
Oh,
never
my
admit it,
goodness.
though. I will refuse to tie myself
You
down.
just said,
No.
I'm your...
Oh, no, what's that?
I feel like what she said was that you're not related, so
No.
you have no reason to be connected to.
But you,
Mark,
Dick, you might be my cousin or my long
It
lost...
would make sense. Your voices are such a similar
It's
timbre.
true. I just have a very thick Italian accent, whereas
Yes.
you, Dick, just have more of a general accent.
But
American
otherwise,
accent.
it'd be so... Marcelo, try and do an American accent. It'd be so funny.
Hi, I'm from New York City.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm from New York.
Oh.
I'm an American.
What a funny thing. What a funny
is that
thing.
close? Is that close to how
You're
Dick sounds?
You're so close.
I don't think it's that close to how I sound.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm just so glad
It's fun.
that
I like hearing you do it, though.
all of
Marcel.
my slack-legged whoring could be for some good. My, those were the days. The summers were hot, the wars were long, and I was soaking. But your subscription service isn't real,
You went
I'm afraid.
swimming a lot? You went swimming a lot back then?
No.
No, darling, no. I'll tell you when you're older. Don't
Okay.
worry.
I look forward to many times with you, Grandmama.
No, don't call me that, please.
Okay.
I refute the title,
Okay.
just like I refuted my OBE from King Charles.
Oh, wow. You're such an impressive woman.
Thank
Ms.
you.
Marlborough.
Thank
It's quite
you.
prolific in so many ways, including
Yes.
sexually.
Thank you.
Wow.
That was what the OBE was for, but don't tell Camilla that.
Cheating whore Camilla, I hate her.
So I think,
Well, I think we got to the bottom of this, Shona.
Yes,
what do you
and-
think?
I'm sorry, but we can't send you plans.
It's Marcelo's fault.
No, I think it's
Marcelo.
just
I'm
been
just providing you with lots of plants.
Lied to me for 17 years.
a
I
silly
did not
little
realize you were
misunderstanding.
making any connection between the donation that we gave every month to the community center and the plants that were showing up. It's different things. You can also make donations and also get plants as well, in addition to. I've got to go to band practice. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Marcelo. Love you. Kisses.
Love you,
Mama.
Grandmama.
Bisou, bisou.
Well, we solved it, Shona.
Now,
She's very despondent.
I have to
I think-
say,
yes.
thank you so much for coming to the community garden, but unless you're willing to get down and extremely dirty, we will be closing it for oral
Yeah,
hour at
there-
6 p.m.
there is
so,
no-
I mean, I could
Evacuate.
leave you here with
I do
Marcelo.
not want to sleep with a single person that's here.
Alrighty
I'm happy to
then.
leave.
I guess we'll me and Stacy might come back and take you up on that later.
what?
But
Ta-ta then, darlings.
Well,
Au revoir. Okay, I think it's finished. I think it's good to go. I think you're going to win this carpentry competition.
oh my God! It just got this. It's you really did know a lot about whittling.
Yeah, I told you.
Like I got
I'm
back
an
and
electrical
it
engineer.
was almost done. Did Stacy help you with any of this as well?
No, she was busy doing stuff.
She's got a lot going on.
Yeah,
as well.
she has so
Such
much
a
going
lovely,
on.
lovely woman.
That woman's got a lot going on. If you know.
Oh, you're so horny, Stephanie.
Yeah.
For everyone. Well, good news that hopefully will cheer you up
Yeah.
from your
Sorry, I was thinking
loneliness
about
crying.
divorce.
We figured out what was going on with
Oh my
Shona's.
God.
Yeah, so
That's amazing.
it turns out that Marcelo, because he's such a loving and attentive husband,
What a guy.
he's just been getting plants every month and bringing them home. And also, 17 years ago, in the reverie aftermath of their marriage, Shona and Marcelo started a regular donation to the community center.
Shona, you're such a philanthropist.
They're not connected. They're two separate things.
I don't even
The
think
plants
we've been
coming in.
married for that long.
I thought you could.
Are you sure? How old is Norma Jean?
Yeah, how old is she?
17 in June.
Yeah,
Wow, wedding night conception.
I guess, yeah.
Crazy.
Must have been.
That's rare. No,
No.
that can't be right.
No, she was in for 12
Out
months.
of wedlock, you got married at nine months pregnant.
No. She was in for 12 months.
You really just like marinated in there.
Yeah, she refused to leave.
Wow.
Aw, that's kind of romantic. That's kind of scary, but also like sweet.
Yeah, she was clawing at the inside. You know, we don't need to get into it.
Okay. Maybe another time. We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, we should, because that is concerning, and I feel like there might be
That's
some long-term health ramifications for you or her.
Yes. But they're both out now, so that's what's important.
They're both out now.
Yep.
Ain't that the truth?
No one's inside anyone else, much to my sad.
Okay, Stephanie.
Okay, you're crying.
Shona, we need to do some. We need to get her some action somehow.
Phoenix might be single.
Sorry?
I think Phoenix might be single.
Phoenix?
Yeah, I made sure of it.
You made sure of it?
I make him break up with all of his partners.
How do you do that?
Tell him.
You just bully him into breaking up?
We don't need to get into it. We don't
So
need to
you
get
also badger him about giving you information on who he's dating, and then you convince him to break up.
Well, if he wants to stay in a committed relationship, make my drink right.
I don't see the relationship between those two
Well,
things.
okay,
That seems cruel.
You're not a coffee drinker, so
I guess I drink tea, so I guess I don't
I don't
understand
think I can
coffee
sleep with
culture. I do
Phoenix.
drink lattes.
no.
He's
But-
like 16. I don't want to. I'm not that desperate.
Yeah, that's
okay?
kinda
I'm not that
creepy.
desperate.
Yeah, we'll find someone else.
Okay, I'll
Thank you.
We'll find someone else.
Okay.
But in the meantime, we solved another mystery.
I guess.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, that didn't seem genuine, Stephanie.
Go
We
on.
did it. We did
We
it,
did it.
Stephanie.
We
should be
did
proud.
it.
And also, I really think I'm going to win this competition on
Yeah,
Saturday.
you're welcome. I
It's a
mean,
fully-
if you could submit it under my name, that would be great because I did the bulk of the work.
I don't think they accept two-person submissions. I think.
Well, just my name then is fine.
Well, I sort of conceived of the idea and did the most of the work. You just did the electrical engineering and also like the finishing touches.
Okay, verbal contract is binding under Scots law.
And we
so
didn't do a contract. We never did any sort of
I
contract.
consider this contract.
I don't think that's how contracts work. I don't think you can consider something a contract. And
Okay, well, I guess I'll take my electrical engineer wooden screwdriver and be on my way.
Well, it's not yours. I made it. It's my wood. The raw materials are mine. That's
Fine.
definitely true.
Fine.
Shona, can you settle this? And then we can. Who belongs? Who does this belong to?
I'll take it, I guess.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, give it to Marcelo.
We will not put it into the competition at all because creating it itself is the real
Is
majesty.
its own reward.
And there you go. So here you go, Shona. Enjoy.
Have fun.
Not in My Backyard is executive produced and hosted by Zach Stewart, Holly Ritchie, and Kimi Jackson. Engineered and produced by Zach Stewart. Soundscapes by Holly Ritchie. Music by Daniel Koras.